I had a young gentleman visiting the other day, and we were doing some work on his motorcycle. And while we were doing the work on his motorcycle, um, he was talking about camping, and I was telling him about some of the stuff that I do, and anybody who knows me knows that I really enjoy doing things off-road, outdoors. I love cooking outdoors, and being prepared. So he was asking about this little guy right here, and this is a little lantern that I made, and some time ago, I guess I just took it for granted, but I'm like, man, I hate being out there. I hate lighting wet firewood. I hate having to use matches. I hate trying to hold a lighter and paper and this and that and the other. And so I'm always thinking about better ways to solve, just make it easier being outdoors. So he said, hey man, what do you got there? And what I did is, silly enough, is I made a little lantern because I wanted to preserve my the number of lights that I have in a big lighter. I wanted to be able to put this somewhere where I could actually dry some small twigs and ultimately light them on fire. And then once you get a fire going, you're really quite all right, and you can even dry wet wood and burn wet wood. So I made this little lighter, which is really just a sealed Zippo without a striker. That's all it really is. And he said, well, I probably would like one of those. And I said, sure, no problem. So here it is. There's 5 pieces. We've got a female to female 90-degree elbow. We've got a little threaded adapter so that we can seal the cap. After this is all put together, we can seal that cap and the fluid will not evaporate or spill, and you can put it in your backpack, and it holds quite a bit of fluid. So this is basically the simplicity of it. This goes in the end. This will be your fill port, and what you do is you put your wick and cotton in here, fill it. This little piece right here will ultimately reside in here. I'll drill this out and set this in there, and it will be epoxied, and then you will have a sealed system, which is good to go. And it looks like this, all done. I do tighten this because usually when I carry this, it's going to be in a backpack or something, but it sure makes it nice even for mood lighting if you want to be out with your girl. And it's as simple as that, and you have a lantern. Burns a long time. You can again light nearly anything. It's nice. Morale. It just sets the mood differently. But there's a solution to having a flame, a constant flame, without fear of using your lighter, running out of fuel with your lighter. If you have a new Bic, I always recommend that. You can get this where it's even, just a spark. A lot of people use ferrule rods. This is a great little addition for, it's a lot easier than twigs, I'll tell you that. And if you're going to carry a ferrule rod and all that, you might as well carry something like this, and I guess you can run it over, you can drop it, seal it, keeps fluid a long time, burns a very, very long time. And matter of fact, I've never run out of fuel, but I do keep up with it. If I'm going on a trip or something, I'll generally fill it before I leave, just to be sure. But there you go, my first little heirloom lesson in life. Super simple, inexpensive insurance. Hope you enjoy.